Once upon a time, there was an old farmer named Mr. Jenkins. He lived on a beautiful farm surrounded by green fields and big, blue skies. Mr. Jenkins loved his farm more than anything else in the world. Every day, he woke up early with the sun and worked hard in his fields. He planted seeds in the soil and took care of them, making sure they had enough water and sunlight to grow into healthy crops. Sometimes it was tough, especially when the weather was bad or pests bothered his plants, but Mr. Jenkins never gave up. Spring was his favorite time because that's when everything came to life. The seeds he planted started sprouting, and the farm turned into a colorful place with flowers blooming everywhere. In the summer, the sun shone brightly, making the crops grow tall and strong. Mr. Jenkins worked even harder, picking ripe fruits and vegetables. Fall brought a change in the air. Leaves on the trees turned red, orange, and yellow. It was harvest time. Mr. Jenkins gathered the delicious crops he had grown throughout the year. Winter arrived, covering the farm in a soft blanket of snow. It was a quiet time when Mr. Jenkins planned for the next year's crops and took a well-deserved rest. Mr. Jenkins was a kind man who loved sharing what he knew. Young farmers often visited him, asking for advice. He would tell them stories about farming and life, teaching them the secrets of the land. As Mr. Jenkins grew older, he didn't work as fast as before, but he still loved his farm with all his heart. One day, while standing in his fields and feeling the gentle breeze, he smiled. He was happy and proud of the farm he had cared for all his life. When the sun set, painting the sky with beautiful colors, Mr. Jenkins knew he had lived a good life. His love for the farm would live on in the hearts of those he had inspired and in the crops that continued to grow, making the land as beautiful as ever.